Long, long ago, when the world didn't yet exist, everything was a vast void. Imagine a vast, dark and silent space, so silent it seemed nothing could exist there. There was nothing, no plants, no animals, no people, no mountains, no rivers. There was no sun to light the day, no moon to shine at night. Everything was empty, just a vast nothingness. It was as if it were the beginning of a blank page, waiting to be filled with something wonderful. But even in this nothingness there was God. God is so powerful and full of love. He is like an artist who looks at that blank page and thinks, I'm going to create something incredible. And so, he decided to begin creating everything we see and know today. But he didn't use brushes or paint. God used words. He spoke and things began to happen. On the first day, God said with a strong but gentle voice, "Let there be light." And it was as if a giant lamp had been turned on in that vast darkness. The light came shining, illuminating everything. God saw that the light was good and decided to separate the light from the darkness. He called the light day and the dark night. It was the first day, the day of light. And when the sun set, night came with its bright stars. And so the first day ended. On the second day, God continued his marvelous work. He looked at all that emptiness and said, "Let there be a sky between the waters to separate them." At that moment, the waters began to separate. Below was the sea with its waves and tiny fish. And above, high above, appeared the sky, all blue and vast, like a huge canvas for the clouds to roam. The sky seemed so vast and beautiful that princesses and princes could imagine cotton castles flying among the clouds. On the third day, God did another incredible thing. He said, "Let the waters below be gathered into one place, and let dry land appear." And so it was. The waters came together to form the seas and oceans, and dry land appeared, full of mountains, plains, and valleys. But God didn't stop there. He said, "Let the earth bring forth plants, trees, flowers, and all green things that love to grow on the ground." It was then that the first green fields appeared, tall trees bearing delicious fruits, flowers of every color, and even tiny grasses. And at that moment, the world began to burst with life. It was as if someone had painted a vast garden, the world's first garden. A magical place full of color, scent, and beauty. On the fourth day, God looked at the sky and decided it needed to be even more beautiful. So he said, "Let there be lights in the sky to illuminate the earth by day and by night." God made the sun, a huge bright ball that gives us warmth and light during the day. The sun is so big and powerful that everyone feels its warmth on their little faces when they play outside. Then God created the moon, all luminous to shine softly at night, illuminating the sky like a lamp made of silver. And it didn't stop there. He also placed in the sky thousands and thousands of little stars, which twinkle and shine like little brilliants, so that the night would never be completely dark, and so that people could marvel at them before going to sleep. On the fifth day, God decided to fill the heavens and seas with life. He said, "Let the waters teem with fish, whales, and other sea creatures." And in an instant, the sea became vibrant with colorful fish swimming everywhere, dolphins leaping and singing, and turtles, large and small, strolling on the seabed. God also made birds to fly in the sky. He created birds with colorful feathers, which fly swiftly and sing beautiful songs to brighten the mornings. Just imagine the sky filled with little animals flying back and forth, singing and playing in the trees. The world was becoming increasingly beautiful and full of sounds. On the sixth day, a very special day arrived. God decided to create all the animals that live on land. He said, "Let the fields, the forests, and everywhere on earth live many different animals, and thus the giant elephants with their large ears and trunks appeared. Then came the lions, with their golden manes, the bouncing furry bunnies, the giraffes with their long necks, the dogs and cats, and so many other animals that fill the world with joy and movement. But most special of all was that God created human beings, man and woman, the first ones named Adam and Eve. God created them with great care and love, giving them the perfect appearance, with hearts full of affection and wisdom to care for creation. God gave them a beautiful garden full of trees, fruits and flowers, and asked them to care for everything with great love as good guardians of nature. Adam and Eve could live there in peace, learning to love the plants, the animals, and each other. Finally, on the seventh day, after this great adventure of creating the world, God rested, not because he was tired, but because he saw that everything was perfect, wonderful, and full of life. He made this day a special day, a day of rest, not only for himself, but for all people. Thus, each week, people could rest, play, reflect on the beauty of creation, and thank God for everything he made with so much love and care. And thus began the world we know today, a world full of colors, sounds, smells, and life. A world created by God with wisdom, care, and much love, so that we could live and care for it with joy. Every time we look at the sunlight, a flower, a bird, or a star, we can remember this magical story of a God who spoke and made the world arise from nothing, so that it would be a beautiful place for all of us. Would you like to hear more stories like this? Want to discover other incredible things about the world and God's love? After all, creation is just the beginning of many wonderful adventures that we can experience together.